Meanwhile, here in West Michigan, plenty of people worried about their loved ones in Hawaii today. 24-Hour News 8's Megan Stemble caught up with one Grand Rapids couple concerned about both their son and daughter there. Megan?
Well, Larry, it was a day of waiting and watching for Mary and George Sullivan. Their son, who is in the Navy, lives on base off of Pearl Harbor. Their daughter just a few miles inland. Now, the couple spent the day glued to news reports and awaiting calls from their kids. The Navy decided to submerge 23-year-old Tim Sullivan's submarine in the harbor until the tsunami passed. He told his parents about the loudspeaker and sirens that he awoke to this morning, warning the naval base of the pending danger. The Sullivan's daughter, 26-year-old Megan, hearing those same warnings. We happened to be with the Sullivans in their Grand Rapids home when Megan checked in once over the phone. She told us about her trip to the grocery store where she snagged the last cart and competed for some of the last boxed and canned items in the store. Where she lives, though, she said no one is panicking, and that really gives her peace of mind. How are you feeling now? You're feeling comfortable and you're feeling pretty safe?
Where I'm at, I feel safe.
You're nervous. Your kids are there. You know, and there's nothing you can do from 5,000 miles away. So it's kind of like you hope and pray.
Megan Sullivan told her parents that she had been warned her water would be shut off, just one measure that officials there are taking to try to prevent any contamination from their water supply from the effects of the tsunami. And the Sullivans said that they're relatively comfortable with the safety of their kids because of measures like that. They said Hawaii officials have really good procedures and evacuation plans for these types of emergencies, and they do feel that the advanced warning that municipalities and individual residents have really given people a chance to do what they can to keep themselves safe. At the live desk, I'm Megan Stemble, 24-Hour News 8.
Thanks, Megan. For more on what it was and is like to actually be out on the Hawaiian Islands today, Grand Rapids Christian grad Brian Bexford, who has lived and worked in Waikiki for the past 5 years, joins us now live via the telephone. And Brian, thanks for joining us. First and foremost, can you give us a sense of what was happening there earlier today? And when these tsunami warnings were first announced, what was the public reaction to them?
Well, aloha from Hawaii, Larry. I woke, as many Hawaii residents did this morning, to the loud sirens to warn us of the tsunami warning. So I immediately turned on my radio and my television to find out what was going on. I can tell you that the reaction here locally was sort of how can I describe it? Just a calmness, but also everyone was preparing and just on the edge of their seats for what could possibly happen as far as the tsunami.
I'm told you're also up on the 25th floor of an apartment building. Brian, can you just give us a little, you have obviously a great look out towards the water, and an interesting observation with what people were doing with those boats that were in at shore at the time. Can you explain that for us?
Yes, well, I'm located in Waikiki in Honolulu, and I'm about 6 blocks from the shore. As you mentioned, I have a great view of the ocean. And I observed that there are dozens and dozens of boat vessels which have all presumably left the shore from Honolulu here in the marinas. And they've gone out to sea, probably approximately a mile to 2 miles out to sea, to presumably avoid their vessels being crashed against the marina shores.
Interesting stuff. Brian, thanks for taking the time tonight. Please be safe out there, and we appreciate your time this evening.
Thank you, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the people of Chile as well.
Amen. Thank you, Brian. It's Brian Bexford in Waikiki tonight. Now, for more reaction from a West Michigan resident in Hawaii this evening, we head down to the live desk and assignment editor Steve Kelso with that story. Steve?
Yeah, we've been in touch with a lot of people this afternoon, a lot of folks through Facebook, and one of my friends on Facebook, Tyler Andrew, is in Hawaii right now. He's been out there for a couple of days. Tyler, can you hear me? What's going on out there?
I can hear you fine, Steve. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I want to also echo my thoughts and prayers for the people of Chile. That's devastating news, and we're pretty fortunate out here with really a non-event this afternoon, but it was scary for a while.
Now, did you venture out into any of the grocery stores or see any of the gas stations? We've heard of long lines, bottled water being sold out, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. At about 6 a.m., the first sirens went off, and our family members actually went down to the store and waited long lines, hour and a half to 2 hours, just to get the basic necessities. And we're able to make it back, and we watched from about 160 feet high. We're about 10 minutes north of Kahului, right near the airport, so we can see the shoreline, and we just watched all morning long, which was afternoon your time.
All right. Now, what are they telling you now? Has the threat pretty much passed? Has it come and gone? What are you hearing from local officials right now?
Sure. The Pacific Tsunami Center is saying that the warning will probably be turned off here within the hour. That waves are probably around 2 to 3 feet in Hilo, and here we really haven't seen a lot of change. We did see a little bit of shifting waters, of course, the inhale and exhale of some of the tsunami coming in, but it's not anything threatening at this point.
All right. Tyler Andrew joining us by phone this afternoon. Tyler, thanks for joining us, and hope everything works out okay for you out there, and you can get back to worrying about your golf game at some point.
All right. Aloha.
All right. Thanks. Bye. Back to you.
All right.